Alright, so we just need 1 second. Go ahead and get our audio up pretty high here. Get that going. Hoo-ha! Boom! Alright. Super trending daily with the first comment. 6,000 subs, man. I feel like that's a bit of an achievement. It's not too bad. We have a Rockstar giveaway going on right now, so I've been saving these tabs. I might actually show you guys how many tabs I have come the end of this. Which is going to be a lot. 6,000, man. It's not bad. It's not bad. Like, I still want to see 10,000, man. 10,000, I feel like, is an achievement, and at that point, I can take a break. We want to make it to 10,000 subs. That way, I can have a vacation. I'm ready to have a vacation. Like, I put my work in here, man. So, actually, I kind of have an idea here, though. I do have an idea. One, I've got this camera. I was thinking we go out, like, I went ahead and opened up the Amazon box, but I'm torn between one of two things, because I'm getting ready for this epic unboxing video that I'm going to unbox quite a few different items. Lots of stuff coming. But I was thinking I would go ahead and open up this camera here while we're in the stream. That's one thing we can do today. It's time to put the tech in Tech Talks for ECashsociety Tech Talks here. So this is the Yi Discovery Action Camera. This is one of the most affordable 4K cameras that you guys can pick up. Most affordable 4K cameras that you could possibly consider picking up, especially if you have a YouTube channel. This is extremely affordable. So versus busting out hundreds of dollars on a camera, if you're starting out like me with a YouTube channel, and you'd like to have a setup here, but you don't want to spend over $1,000 to have some crazy setup, this is how you kind of start out here. So I feel like this is going to be really decent overall for what I wanted to do. 6K means six monsters. Like, dude, I got my Rockstar right here. So boom with the Rockstar. I'm ready to go. We're going to sit here for a while because I want to talk about a few things here. I'd like to sit here and kind of recap where we have come from with this YouTube channel. Like I said, I've tried to encourage some people to check out my very first video on YouTube so you can see the differences between someone that's starting out. And I have a lot of heart for people that are starting channels. I really do, because I know what it's like to be at your first video or your first 10 videos and to not really, to some degree, know what you're doing on YouTube. And I'm still learning something new every single day. I'm still learning how to improve my thumbnails. I'm still learning about editing videos. That's like a never-ending world. You could always learn something new about how you can edit a video. So I'm still working on, you know, kind of fine-tuning how I record my videos, like stuttering. That's a thing that happens in videos, but there's ways that you can get rid of all of your stuttering in your videos. You know, I don't want to sit here and write a script. I really don't want this channel to become something that's like a very commercialized kind of thing here. But we'll open up this during the stream. We'll sit here and talk about the direction of my channel. I have some news for you guys about the website, a few things overall. But at the same time, I definitely want your feedback. I want your feedback for what you think about this channel, like the direction it should go, just any feedback that you have about this channel. Now is the time to definitely let me know if you have suggestions for videos. I put lots of suggestions in my phone. I save those ideas and I go back and I look through my phone. So, like, any suggestions that you guys have for videos. Let's get this thing opened up, though. This is the only thing that I'm going to open up until I get all of these products, and I'm doing that for a specific reason, because I'm going to tell you guys about my video idea here in just a second. Things are going to change with the live stream, so let me explain this really quickly, and I'll actually show you. You guys have seen the overlay that I have for OBS Studio. You've seen that I have my overlay here. We're going to show it. It's going to cut off my face for 0.2 seconds, but this overlay. Now, if you notice, there's two different windows right there, right? So we have one window that showcases me, and then we have another window that showcases what? What does it showcase? it's about to showcase at all times. Anytime I go live, you're either going to see one of two things. You're going to see my phone farm, whenever we're live, is going to be in that window. That's part of the reason that I got this camera right here. So anytime I am live, you will be able to have a live feed of my phone farm, what's going on with it, the applications, so you can get an idea for which applications are crashing out, which are working the best, just different things like that. Also, it's a possibility that I may split that between my phone farm and also this miner right here. So I do have two different cameras that I could be using, but I feel like overall we might swap it back and forth between the mining setup that I have going and also my phone farm that I have going. So that's part of the reason we got this camera here. Another reason is whenever I record my videos for the product reviews that we are about to be doing here on YouTube, this is a very, very important thing. I want you guys to have different angles of any product that I review and also of myself. So whenever you see me in my videos, you might see it might cut from one frame to like the side frame of me as well. Also, it may cut over to the product itself. There's a lot more that I can do with having a couple of cameras versus just having my one camera, which of course has been this smartphone. It's helped me out here. This smartphone has taken me, and I'll say that, it's taken me to 6,000 subscribers. So that's something to really mention here. But you know what? You guys have taken me to 6,000 subscribers, but this paved the way. We'll say that. Oh, man. I am appreciative, guys. Like I said, it's astounding, you know? I'll go ahead and do this in video here. I know you guys like it. If you're anything like me, I love watching anything get opened up. You know, that's part of, like, I think Unbox Therapy, how he's done as well as he has. Showcasing all of these products when they're being opened, etc. But we have the Yi 4K action camera right there. This is going to help us out a lot. Alright, so we'll get that. Boom. Let's get this off. That's kind of tough. That's kind of frustrating. It should come off very easily. But that's alright though. So you guys get to check that out. So a lot of you have been here from ground zero. You've seen this channel go from... Some people hopped in at like 300 subs. I feel like that was... I have a few people that hopped in around like 300 to 600 subs. And then quite a few people that have been here since like 40 subscribers. They've been watching this channel. Shout out to Arvil York over there. I know he's around here somewhere. He might watch this this stream later. But he's been here for like a very, very long time. Quite a few people here have been here for a minute, man. But yeah, we got our little tiny, cheap, plastic 4K camera. Affiliate links will be down in the description of this video if you would like to get an extremely inexpensive, cheap 4K camera so you can start a YouTube channel that centers around paying smartphone applications, etc. Blah, blah, blah. No, I'm not. I do have an affiliate system that I've got set up at this point. So I might actually do a review of this camera to show you guys what the camera is specifically like. That may be something that happens here. Alright, so let's check out what else we have in the box here. Looks like we have a Yi. This is not even a sticker. Thank you for choosing Yi. Love Yi. You can share it on Facebook, all these other places, etc. Twitter. It does have a warranty. So let's check this out here. There's got to be some more stuff in here. There it is. That's what we were looking for, the battery for this thing. My channel, mostly all crypto related. It says Bitcoin Jake. Well, that's the one thing I thought about Bitcoin Jake when I first started this channel. I feel like, you know, so many cryptocurrency channels have popped up here. And by no means am I like this giant popular cryptocurrency channel. But I feel like I'm a combination of multiple different things here. And I feel like that's what's helped me out overall, is to not really kind of stay grounded on one specific topic here. But it is always awesome to check out another cryptocurrency channel. I talk with a couple of channels that are out there. So I think they're all great. They're all, well, I mean, I want to support anybody that's here on YouTube. Like I said, I've said that. So let me check it out here. Let's see if it'll turn on. Is the battery got some charge to it? It does. The battery has some charge. That's cool. And of course it comes with a little micro USB. Like everything else in the world does. Comes with a tiny micro USB. Select camera mode, 16 megapixels. Little tiny touch screen. So really, honestly, I've seen some pretty decent reviews for this thing, and that's why overall I decided to get it. Now, we'll probably very quickly expand. This is, once again, this is just a camera to kind of pave the way to get a much nicer camera. When the channel starts to grow, I think around like 20,000 subscribers, I could literally take my pick of cameras here on YouTube. So, but once again, for someone starting out here, I am still a small channel in the scheme of things. That's just a fact here. By no means am I some giant channel here on YouTube, but we have goals. We're definitely not going to give up. So that can at least be said. And we're growing fairly rapidly here on YouTube. I think that's the biggest thing to sit here and stress is 500 subscribers a month or more. Some months I average towards 700 subscribers within a month. So that's pretty impressive. I would like to think and I'd like to hope for someone that is just starting out here. But at the same time, I've seen channels that a good example is if you... Alright, so not to keep bringing up the Tech Slugs here, but the Tech Slugs has been around for about 5 years. 38,000 subscribers. And I know tech channels and other channels that have been around for a few years and are over 100,000 subscribers. So I feel like we could be doing a little bit better here, and that is exactly why I decided overall to invest more into my channel, different things for my channel. I feel like it is the most important thing that I can do here. I'm so happy for you, man. And yeah, Crypto Wednesday 6K edition. Played Minecraft with Brandon Coin last night. That's cool. Yeah, Brandon Coin, he's a cool dude, man. He really is. He keeps it pretty legit, man. So I have a bad signal over here, so hopefully I don't lag out in real life. How's everyone's earnings doing? I can say that my earnings have been top notch. You guys, I bought like, what is it, like 5-6 products. The night before, it was last night. I purchased 5 or 6 products last night. You know how much I paid for 5 or 6 products? $7. I paid $7 for right over $371 worth of Amazon products. So I'm not gonna divulge anything else here. This is the sneak peek before the massive tech unboxing that we're gonna do here. This is the sneak peek before that. This is the only thing I'm gonna sit here and open up. But there's a good reason behind that. One, I get to show you guys something, give you something to look forward to, and then at the same time, I need this for this channel to be able to do a variety of different things here. So, oh, see that's kind of frustrating. I have an idea for that though. Like me, I have a Twitter since 2016, and some people from 2018 have 30K. What the heck? Yeah. It's how it works sometimes, you know. I feel like you really have to do something in the world of YouTube. You have to be doing something to stand out and separate yourself from everybody else that's out there. You have to do something different. And that's really what I've tried to do with this channel overall, is not only to integrate some of the things that the popular YouTubers here on YouTube are doing. If you look at how they do thumbnail creation, if you look at how they record their videos, you know, by mirroring some of the things that they do, and then at the same time trying to do something different here, which is exactly what we're about to be doing even further. So there's not going to be any other stream here on YouTube unless somebody literally just rips off what I'm doing. They would have to do that. There's going to be no stream that showcases a phone farm at the same time that they're live. So you heard it here, first here. That's the plan. So, testimony to my ideas here. But, at the same time, I feel like the other phone farming channels, eventually, if somebody, honestly, I would feel, what's the word? Simple word, man. I'd be honored if somebody took some of the ideas from my channel to some degree. And at the same time, I'd be like, you know, you probably want to do something, your own specific way, but then there is a certain amount of honor that's involved with somebody taking an idea that you have, and if they twist it up and do it a little bit differently, you know, applaud them for doing that. Not that I can't really think of anybody that's really done anything the same way that I've been doing things for the most part. Like, it's like we could all sit here and talk about the same applications. That's gonna happen. Like, we're gonna overlap each other in that area. 10,000, holy crap. F-rep, F the world. AB. F-rep, F the world, man. Okay, so emulation is flattery. There you go. That at Bitcoin Jake09, that is the exact phrase I was looking for. Emulation is a form of flattery. Mr. ECash, the camera isn't in the description. It's not in the description. I kind of just decided to go ahead and unbox this, so it's not in the description. But DJ Graphite, I'll probably put this. I'll slap an affiliate link in the description after I'm done with this live stream. But keep in mind, I want to do a review of this camera, so that's something that's coming. So when we do let me explain. When we do the massive tech unboxing that we have planned for this channel, I'm going to then do individual reviews for what I feel like are the best products. You know, some of the smaller things I'm not going to review. So I have a few things that are really just kind of gimmicky things to make that video just a little bit more interesting. It's something you guys might take an interest in. I'll definitely have affiliate links in every single one of the uploads, including the massive tech unboxing that we're doing, trying to get to this Rockstar. That's the word. Oh my God. So for the win. For the win, man. I got you. Alright, so ordered my first 2 phones from TrackPhone last night. 2 LG Rebels, $9.99 each. ECash Family Dollar version if someone rips off someone. That's true. ECash Jr. Oh man. So if you picked up 2 of the LG Rebels, Clint Pollard, what do you have planned to put those phones on? What's your plan for those phones? I'm fairly impressed with this little camera so far. Let's check out some of the settings of the camera itself. Slide down for quick access menu. Slide horizontally to switch capture mode. Press the shutter to shoot. Okay, so download Yi Action Camera application. So there's an application that comes with this. That's actually pretty cool. So they also, and it's also for the App Store and Google Play. Like I said, I checked out some really decent reviews before I settled on this camera. There were a couple of other ones that I was looking at, but I was just like, look at the price point and all the positive reviews for this camera. So why wouldn't I go ahead and pick up this one? So enjoy your Yi Discovery Action Camera. That's pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. So lots of decent reviews. I feel like lighting is going to be very, very important when using this, though. If you don't have the right kind of lighting for this camera, and what does this say here? We'll read some of the information on the back here. This is just for you guys if you're looking for a new camera, just for you. I think it's right here on the back. It says focal length 2.27 millimeter. Video specification 4K at 20 frames per second. I don't think you guys need to know the input voltage. It's what it's really all about is that 4K and 20 frames per second. Got a donation right there, man. That's cool. Okay, so Mr. Kermit says, right. Mr. Kermit says, what routers do you recommend for phone farming? Mr. Kermit, this is exactly what I would tell you. But I know a couple of guys here, they've actually mentioned some pretty decent routers here for the world of phone farming. What I would tell you is to come over to ECashsociety.com. Okay, phone farming data. What is phone farming? Recommended app routine. Best paying apps for farming. All apps for farming. I do want to say these advertisements, we're getting this situated to where those side-loaded advertisements are about to go away. Okay, but routers and internet providers, this is exactly where I would lead you. So there's 3 different routers that I put up here, but there's a couple of other routers that I've actually heard are actually pretty decent here. We're going to have to refresh this. Like, I'm having some issues with these advertisements, which is why we're going to be switching that around. Yeah, it's got to go. But there you could check out some routers right here. You could pause that if you want to and check those out. Let's come back over to the stream. I got a lot of comments here. Also, I'll say thank you very much for donating, man. I know you've been here for a second, too. I recognize that name, Mr. Kermit. That's it's kind of ironic, man. I used to do a lot of these voice impressions, which would really surprise you guys. I actually have somewhat of a talent for voice impressioning. All right, let's come back up here. All right, so 3 LG Rebels right now running on UTV, but not making much. I would tell you, man, you could check out U Rewards because you might be in the scenario like I am where U Rewards is actually really decent for you. I wonder if it's possible to phone farm with a camera processor while watching phone farming. Oh, man. Freppin'. Vigil is working a bit. Justinio, whenever you use that movie, the ads freeze. Type in Carlos. Pick the first one. It's only 5 hours long, but better results, less freezing, of course. That is good information. One for Mingle Cash and one for Rewardable. Ooh, Mingle Cash. So many negative reviews on Amazon are hilarious. Bought a 40-port USB charging tower, and people dinged at stars for being too tall, 14 inches or so. That's crazy, man. Why would you, if it's, the biggest thing is if it's a 40-port USB charging tower, and if it actually charges your phones, you better respect that thing, because there's so many of those USB charging hubs that do not work, and they are just totally just garbage. They're trash. I'm liking this little camera, man. So far, the biggest thing is I can tell from like the screen right here that it's gonna be an okay video whenever it records. So that actually surprises me. Mr. Kermit, man, you halfway had me wanting to do an impression right here in the stream, man. Halfway. So many, we got that. I have 6 phones on App Redeem, 2 phones on App Trailers, and 2 phones on Per TV Live. F-rep to death, along with animation durations and setting the settings to 0.5x to speed up loading times of the application. So what AB is talking about right here is in the developer options of your phone. You can go into the developer options, unlock it, of course. If you don't know how to do that specifically, you're going to tap on your build number so many times. Once you tap on it enough, it's going to unlock those developer options that is in the settings. So once you've done that and you've got that unlocked, you'll see a setting to where you can change the animation durations to 0.5x, which then in turn speeds up your applications whenever you're going through, exiting applications, whenever an app does anything, when you do anything with your phone, really, it will then speed up that process, and it helps your phones out, especially for us guys that are trying to use these applications to make some money. It makes it a lot more smooth on these older smartphones. So that's a very important comment that you guys are seeing. If you're interested in the world of phone farming and you haven't done that with your phones, it's something that you definitely want to do. Professor Chaos says, Mr. ECash, can I borrow that camera? I mean, like, it'll come to this point, Professor Chaos, whenever I'll probably just buy you one. Like, that's what it'll come to. It'll come to this point on YouTube once I've grown enough here. And this thing was inexpensive, man. It was extremely inexpensive. And so far, it's impressive. For the price point, it's impressive so far. But I'm not trying to, like, obviously, I don't have an affiliate link here in the video. I'm not trying to sell this thing yet. I'm not. Okay, so, if you tried to cash out and get paid, Mingle Cash, I've been paid for Mingle Cash. That's the one thing I can say. And if I had to defend the website to any degree, I can at least say that I got a couple of dollars out of the Mingle Cash scenario. So they do pay. You could at least say that. They pay. You don't want to see my videos. I've seen your videos. What do you mean? Mr. eCash, how much did it cost? This was, I believe it was, what, $55? We could take a look at that. I think it was right around like $50 for this camera to 60 some odd bucks. We'll double check that information. So, a big thing I want to focus on in this channel whenever I start doing these product reviews is I'd like to find something. I want to do a video series that's kind of like awesome tech under $100. So that's the ultimate goal. When you see me do like a video, I might do standalone reviews for products. But at the same time, I'd like to do a special. So $60, I was right. It's $59.89, Amazon Prime. I'm not sure how much it is if you're not Prime. This is just a Prime. They've got it showcased as a Prime offer, but I believe it still should be the same. $59.89, free in 1 day, 1 day shipping. So I got this literally the second that I ordered it. It showed up the next day. We ordered this last night and it showed up. Those are the pluses of having Amazon Prime, which is really awesome. So right now I'm lucky with the fact that I'm in college. I have a free amount of Amazon Prime. So yeah, right at $60 for this little camera. So once again, if you have your channels, it's very important, I think, to have more than one camera. So the amount of things that you can do with filming and having an extra camera is just, this is going to help out this channel quite a bit. So, but overall, guys, I do want to stress this. I'm really hoping that, I'm going to go ahead and shut this thing off, but I'm really hoping that whenever we do these affiliate links here in the videos, I don't expect to start out selling a massive amount of products, but I would hope that you guys would really consider possibly using the affiliate system that I'm going to be using, you know, to keep this channel going so we can push forward. I would really like to, once again, stress, I'm not like your typical YouTuber. I really don't think. I feel like I'm cut out for this, don't get me wrong. I feel like it's kind of in my blood to be here on YouTube, but at the same time, I don't think I'm your typical YouTuber. I think I'm a little bit different from the average YouTuber. So, there's a lot I still have to learn here. That's one thing I really want to stress. But I do want to stress, once again, that if I'm to make it to this 25,000, 50,000 subscriber mark, and I'm making a full-time income off of YouTube, I do have many plans to give back to my audience. So the more you guys do support the channel, the more we can increase in our sub count here on YouTube, is the more likely that we can do more great things with this channel, which I want to do. And I think I've proven that. I think I've proven that to you guys by the amount of giveaways that I've already done on this channel, being at 6,000 subscribers, right? Even previous to that, the amount of giveaways that I've done here, the live giveaways that we're starting to do here on YouTube, I feel like that really overall, it speaks volumes for what I'd like to do if I make it to a larger subscriber count. And I do turn this into that full-time job that most people would love to have, they would dream to have. Oh, dang, 55 for a 4K camera. It's a decent deal, man. It really is. It's a decent deal overall. Actually, okay, so we'll say this. So, you know, I saw this video once again, and I draw a lot of inspiration from the channel that's called Random Frank P. I don't know if you guys have ever seen Random Frank P, but I really enjoy his videos. This is where I saw that camera, and ultimately, I decided to go ahead and pick up this camera from the video that I saw. So we'll mention that. And I also was able to see some footage. He was smart, of course, and it's one thing I'll definitely do in my review. I saw some footage for this camera right there in his video that helped to pave the way for me to pick up this little camera. So, the joke about the videos I make for money. Also, I'm thinking about making a phone farming application. Guys, I have a new idea for an application as well. I definitely want to get... I might go ahead and launch you guys an application that I have planned out pretty soon. So we might do like this app that I have planned out and then the main application that I want to launch. Sorry, I don't know if that counts as advertising, but I don't want to be disrespectful. No, that's okay, man. There's a difference between somebody that comes into a stream and is like, you know, shooting out a shout out and being like, ECashsociety is awesome, but I was you know, there's a polite way to go about things. We'll just say that. Someone that hops into a stream and they copy and paste the fact that they're live on YouTube. Like, I mean, I can't really understand that. If you think that you're going to hop into a stream and say, hey, I'm live over here, and that the people that respect my channel are just going to go break away from the content that they're already enjoying and go and watch you play Fortnite, it's just not going to happen like that. Like, oh, man. I'm willing to bet there's maybe a couple of people that are interested in Fortnite, but that are in the stream right now. But I don't think there's that many, you know. People are here to learn about making money, so. But that's totally okay, man. Totally okay. There's a right and wrong way to do things. You just did it the right way, so. Who I cashed out. Perk pick back up, says Professor Chaos. Andrew Cabate says, what's up, ECash? What's up to you, man? Woo! 6,000 subscribers, man. Plus, like, we just whizzed past it. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but we whizzed past 6,000 subscribers. God, this mining room. I'll tell you what, I'm going to be happy once I have this table and I can do videos over here in this room. So I'll be away from all of the heat. It's going to be nice and cool and quiet whenever I do my videos. All of my recordings that I do, it's going to be nice and quiet for you guys. Pleasant. We'll sit here and talk about these applications. We'll check out some awesome products here on my channel. It's going to be awesome. Mr. E, 6K now and 10 to 20K all day long. I feel like at Fred Furlow, it's happening, man. It's going to happen. We're headed to 20K. As long as I stay on the same track with everything that I'm doing here, we will be at 20,000 subscribers. I don't know how long it will take, but I guarantee you we will get there. Not wanting to see anyone random pee. Oh, man. I cashed out 25 bucks on Swag Bucks. Took 2 months. Oh, boy, McDonald's, here I come. Laugh out loud. Oh, man. So that's exactly why I'm not a giant fan of Swag Bucks overall. I'm really not. It does. It takes a really long time unless you're one of these guys that have been with Swag Bucks for like the longest time and you know exactly how to hammer down and get your points out of Swag Bucks. It's very frustrating to earn with Swag Bucks. I'm not a fan. And I think I've said that quite a bit here. So, what's up to Shybot? So yeah, 6,000 subscribers. I feel like it's a good reason to go live and talk about the fact that I'm headed in the right direction. So, Defiance. I'd rather watch you than Fortnite. I appreciate that, man. Thank you very much. I feel like once again we have interesting things going on here. I'm going to have to study it. One thing, whenever I do these product reviews, I really want to stress that I'm going to study. I'm not just going to sit here and be like, okay, I got another product here. I want to know everything about this camera. I want to know every single little detail, and that's exactly what I will do before I ever review this camera. I want to know every single itty-bitty little detail down to, like, this is, I don't know if you guys have ever seen Jerry Rig Everything. Have you ever seen that channel? But what he does is he will literally break down items. Like, he tears them apart. He goes through the inside. I love that. Because from a very young age, I was always taking different electronics apart. I always enjoyed taking something apart, trying to learn how it worked, and just doing anything I could with it. Like, I had a vivid imagination. I would sit here and think that I could literally build some weird science experiment out of old computer components, and rather watch you than Fortnite. We got that. Perk has picked back up here in SoCal as well. Also doing good with Rewardable again. Is anyone else seeing Rewardable pick back up? I'm using 5 phones for Rewardable. Just FYI to everyone. That's useful information. Maybe we could go back and revisit Rewardable and see if it's actually paying close to what it used to pay. That's something to really sit here and think about. I know a lot of people did not give up on Rewardable, and I think that's cool, honestly, because Rewardable, I made a decent amount of money out of it before the downturn as far as how much it paid. I made a really decent amount of money. So the people that went over to their website and supported them on their website, that's a good thing. So it's probably helped to keep them alive to do what they're doing with their website that's kept them alive. So, do you know anything? Someone says they have 7 phones on rewardable. Do you know anything about perk unlock and win? Mr. eCash, I have a link to an APK file, but not sure what it is. Perk unlock and win is just it's an unlock application from perk. And there's quite a few different applications just like that. From what I understand, though, that is actually, it's still a functioning application. I believe I downloaded it, as a matter of fact, like around like 3 weeks ago. I checked it out to see what it was like. I ended up uninstalling it, though, because I'm not a fan of those kind of scenarios. But AB, you know, that you were just mentioning something that we do with these applications to make them a lot more simple. So, maybe that's something that we should be thinking about. eCash, do you know about perk? We just got that. Oh, it's Professor Chaos that said that. Yeah, so Professor Chaos I've checked it out. I thought I just got the names confused right there. Saying I could change my own bike tours before anyone else my age. Yeah, I got you. Your tires, there we go. Oh, I was like that, though, just with any sort of technology I could find. And also, I used to sit there with like Windows 95, and we're talking whenever it was AOL 3.0. I was sitting there with Windows 95, going through Windows, every single thing I could just look through within Windows to try and learn more about Windows. I was like 10 or 9 years old, somewhere around that age, just going through Windows trying to figure out what it was all about. Like everything in the start menu. Going to every single folder and looking at every single program that was in every single folder. Seeing if I could delete things to mess with the computer and change the functions of the computer. Just an endless amount of things I did. Do you know you can add more ads to each YouTube video? It will 3 to 4 times your revenue. If you already do, then ignore this. CX Scuff Productions, I know all about that. But you bring up something I really want to stress, right? I'm glad you commented that in the stream right here. I do not want to overload my audience with advertisements back to back to back to back. Now, at some point, I feel like I would be insulting my audience. Now, from time to I've thought about that. I may do that every once in a while. I may add some extra advertisements to some videos, but it would be far and few that I actually do that. And if I do it, I'll do it a very specific kind of way. So like I said, I feel like, I'm telling you subscribers, I could go ahead and load my videos with advertisements right now. I could do that. But then how many people would be like, man, I'm so sick of this, and they would possibly leave and unsubscribe. So I don't want to sit here and insult my audience. Like I said, we make it to 60,000 subscribers here. We're on the way to 10,000. But if we make it to 60,000 subscribers here, then, you know, maybe a few here and there on videos that I feel like they're suited for that. So I think you understand where I'm coming from. You get it, man. Let's check out some of these, though. Unlock and Win looks similar to Apperdeem. What's up? Congrats on 6K subs. What's up, John Jara? I've been with Swagbucks forever and easily make over 100 Swagbucks a day through their apps, which equals 3,000 Swagbucks a month. Discounted gift cards each month. $25 gift card for Rockstar. 2,200 Swagbucks each month. And that's not bad. And you have I'm sure you have like a heck of a routine for how you use Swagbucks. So $25 a month, though, I would have to sit here and question how much work is involved for you to get that. Like, how long, C. Rodriguez, this is a good question for you, man, because you know what you're doing with Swagbucks. How long would you say it takes you to make it to that 100 Swagbucks? How much time do you have to put in to get that $25 gift card every single month? Good question for you. All right, so Unlock and Win looks similar to Apperdeem. Wink, wink, laugh out loud, gotcha, F-Rep for the win. eCash, congrats on 6K subs. I appreciate that very much, man. Thank you very much. I'm going to assume it's Wyco. Wyco says. The tech guy said, plug my computer into the wall. Mine did not come with a wall. Delete system 32. There you go. You know exactly what I'm talking about, Dylan Turns. Oh, man. That's crazy. ECashsociety, are you in your mid-30s? You said going back to college. I thought you were 18 years old. Low roller scratcher. I'm right at 30 years old. So I'm 30. I know I look like I could easily probably pass for, like, I'm do the face here. Let's get the face out there. I could probably easily pass for maybe like a good 24 or 25 on a good day. But no, I'm not like, you could obviously tell I'm not 18. I'm definitely not 18. I've recently tried to install Windows 98 on a free 2004 laptop I got, but drivers aren't supported, so it would get past installation. That's so interesting. So DJ Graphite, whenever I got into the world of like, you know, having a virtual machine for any version of Windows, that kind of blew my mind branching out into that area. And then I saw recently some videos about how you could get Windows to run on a smartphone. So I thought that was very interesting. But like I said, I've always enjoyed tinkering with any sort of electronics, especially computers. How could I tinker with a computer to change it or do something with it? I wanted to know how it worked, you know? I'll say this, I'm not some giant tech genius, you know? But I've learned quite a bit about computers. And I keep learning, so... See what else we have, though. We're going to get behind on the comments if I don't catch up here. 42 people watching. Hello to anyone that is new to the channel. Going to bed now. Just passed by to say hi, bud. I've got people at work interested in trying out phone farming and mining with me. That is awesome, man. That's really cool. I know there's a few people I still need to get back in touch with that have sent me messages. I hope everybody will try to understand how many messages I'm getting on a daily basis. I have at least 15 messages I can respond to every single day. So sometimes it takes me a second. Did get paid by Rewardable though. K Designs. Rewardable is doing okay, but in my location it's not giving me my points on my Android phone. I was playing it all day a couple of weeks ago and it wasn't adding my points. It's interesting. Let's see what we have here. You've got 147 swag bucks survey complete. Thank you for your time. Make around $250 a month on swag bucks. Low roller scratcher. I'd like to see some payment proofs. You shoot me some payment proofs over to Facebook if you're making $250 a month on swag bucks. That would surprise me. I'm not going to call anybody a liar or anything, but that's quite a bit of money to make out of swag bucks. One Rockstar today, feeling low. I want my second Rockstar. Forget the Whopper. I get that. Do you notice more bonus rounds depending on when you run the swag bucks applications? Takes me 4 weeks for swag bucks for 25 bucks. Do you remember the old floppy disk in the 1990s? Do you remember AOL Messenger, Yahoo Messenger, Facebook Messenger is so old. It's nothing new. Yeah, oh, believe me, I remember Yahoo Messenger. How's as well as the AOL Messenger, AIM. AIM. Oh man. Yay, Mr. eCash finally caught you live, man. That's awesome, man. I'm glad that you were able to make it to the stream. So Richard Tingler, man, that's cool. I prefer to run Windows native virtual machine, says DJ Graphite. Oh, I can understand, though. Those virtual machines, I mean, there's only so many pluses. I've heard of people that are running websites in the virtual machines. They said that you can have so many virtual machines as long as you have the IPs to kind of back it up. You could do that. I'm not sure, man. That's branching out. That's getting very, very deep into the world of phone farming and using websites to make money and doing things that maybe you should consider not really doing. But I've heard some information going around about a scenario where you can use Binger. So Binger is called, it's like people call it Binger, but it's like Microsoft Rewards. People use Microsoft Rewards on like multiple different IP addresses, making a massive amount of money. That's when you branch out into the world of doing things in a black hat kind of way. So you've got your white hat scenarios and you've got your black hat scenarios. There's only so far I'm willing to go in the world of making money online this way. I'm not fond of some of those things that sound very black hat whenever it comes to making money, but I do know that using those virtual machines, man, people have, you can do quite a few things. All right, so Perk TV Live starting to pick up today. Unlock and Win sold solid earners midnight Eastern Standard Time. That's cool. I've heard the information going around that Perk TV Live is doing very, very well. Unlock and Win are solid earners. So Wyco, I might want to sit here and check out Unlock and Win once again and see what it's all about. I just don't like anything I have to put a lot of time and effort into. All right, so we're behind on these comments. Let me we'll speed it up just a bit here. I'm gonna play Zelda Breath of the Wild to kill some Linos while I'm listening. I wish, man, that's one thing. I want to get a Nintendo Switch, man. I still haven't got one. Shame on me being a video gamer and I still haven't. I've got all these posters for Zelda, but I don't have Breath of the Wild yet. I could emulate it. That's the one thing I could say. I could emulate Breath of the Wild and play it that way, but I just want to play it in all of its glory. And once again, I've been focusing on YouTube. This is very important to me, so let's try and get caught up a bit here. They're doing surveys. All right, hold on. Roberto Curro says, take your time getting back to me. No rush, bro. Congrats on the 6K. Off to bed now. Good night. Good night to you, man. I will get back to you. You can rest assured that I will. Let's see. 16 hours a day to pull that from Swag Bucks. Most I was at 175, and that was in December. 16 hours a day. Most I got was 175, and that was in December. Swag Bucks IQ is such a scam. If you have more than one phone, so people are very mixed here about Swag Bucks. They have mixed opinions, and I can totally understand that. If you have more than one phone, it can be easy because one phone can run one app and another phone can run another app. They have 7 apps that you can run towards your daily goal, also to do search for points. I always wonder if people are hopping into the stream, or people that hop over from over at Twitch, they check out the stream and they're just like, what are they talking about? What is all this stuff that's going on? So I'll probably start doing my streams a little bit differently in the future. As we grow here, I'll start explaining at the beginning of the stream and periodically throughout the stream what we're talking about, you know? Paying applications, right? Paying websites. Any of these things that are discussed here are legitimate ways that you can make money. Sometimes it's kind of difficult, but there's also a lot of very simple ways. All right, I'm going to take a breath here for like 2 seconds, guys, because I'm thirsty. All right, we might stand up too. Good God, these mining, well, I'm sorry, my desktops that are currently mining, for those that want to get salty about the fact that they don't have a custom frame. Stand up here for a second. All right, so the only one I know who makes a lot on Swag Bucks is B-Boy Tech. So they call him the Swag King, man. He just did like a $500 cash out with Swag Bucks. A full $500. So it's hard to sit here and knock something where a person is able to do a $500 cash out and they actually get paid. If you have more than one phone, it can be easy because one phone can run one app and another phone can run another app. They have 7 apps that you can run towards your daily goal, also to do search for points. All right, let's see what we have here. How do you get multiple IP addresses? Rockstar. All right, excuse me. DJ Graphite, multiple IP addresses. You can check out Rogue Labs is a place where people talk about doing things like that. So Rogue Labs. Did not see anything worth a crap on Microsoft Rewards. Professor Chaos, what they do is, Professor Chaos, is they take the Skype credits and they sell the Skype credits, right? So you're right, there's not much of anything good, but you can sell those Skype credits, right? And come up with money that way. Let's see what else we have. Anyone else having issues, UTV or UWatch? I saw another tech farmer did a video regarding UApps, but I don't feel like watching another shirtless. Well, probably gonna like hold my opinions right there. We're gonna leave that alone. Because I feel like I've finally gotten to this point where I'm just like, everybody's cool. Everybody's cool. So we'll leave that comment alone just a bit. But all I can say is I try to do the best that I can with reviewing these applications and what I feel like is really going on with these applications. And I feel like, I'm just going to say, I feel like the most solid information is right here. Right here. The best information I really still would like to believe. Overall, I'm not going to say I'm perfect, but I feel like we break this stuff down pretty well here. What if you're a white person with a black hat or a black person with a white hat? Man, these comments, man. You guys are trolls, man. AB and Professor Chaos are trolls. But they're the good kind of trolls. They're like good trolls. I guess that would mean that you are... it's the exact opposite in that scenario. I don't know how to respond to that. So we'll go past that comment as well. Mr. ECash, what would you suggest doing if you want to use perk points for crypto? Perk points for crypto. I'm not sure how you could cash out your perk points for... I would tell you overall to do the best that you can to get your perk points turned into cash. And then to, once again, if you have your perk plastic card, this is a big thing. Of course, you can use a Visa or a MasterCard to purchase any cryptocurrencies that you would like to. So that's what I would tell you to do in that scenario. If you want to turn it into crypto, which is, I feel like overall is smart. Take your time. Let's come down here. Man, lots of comments. It was a good idea to go live. I'm glad I went live. I do a search every 4 hours starting after midnight Pacific time. So midnight 4 a.m. you can get search for points, and 4 a.m. to 8 a.m. Lots of good information in the stream. Okay, so coming down. William, are you playing Swagbucks IQ right now? You got free rejoin if you play 7:30 p.m. Disney Swagbucks IQ. Professor. Oh my God, man. What did you say? You guys are just laughing. Oh. Alright, we're almost caught up on the comments here. Can't hang around, but wanted to say congrats on 6K. I knew it was going to happen, but glad you're there, man. Break it, make it better. Thank you very much, man. Thank you very, very much. I feel like 10K is done. It's a done deal. It's only a waiting game. You know, just uploading and doing the same thing, talking to you guys, trying to expand everything that I'm doing, product reviews, paying smartphone applications, make everything as nice as I possibly can make it, have my setup become more and more nice as we go along here. And then just try to focus. This is one thing I need to focus on, is switching it up with my video editing. Like, you know, I've had my videos done a standard way. I've been doing things differently, don't get me wrong. And I always try to add something into the video in a lot of cases to kind of switch it up a bit. But I need to bring a certain amount of humor into my videos. So I want to do, like, you know, a little bit of custom footage that showcases something humorous at the same time here. Lots of stuff we can do here, especially now that we're branching out into the world of tech. So, alright, coming down just a bit here to like the 4 million comments that we have here. Rockstar. ECash is the man with the plan. 6K, you've been working hard. You just deserve 100,000. Like, well, I feel like at this point I should be at 10K. I feel like this 6K with everything that I've done here, it's just so difficult to impact this world of YouTube. It's very, very difficult to kind of break through everything. I think there's going to come a point in time whenever I've done so many videos here that it starts to pick up even more quickly. So once you make it to like past 10,000, you know that you'll probably make it to 13, 14,000 pretty fast. You know, you get past 10,000. Maybe it's just a scenario of doing things and being good at what you do, you know? So like I said, there's always room for improvement. I have room that I can improve, so. You have to bust your butt doing surveys to pull money from Swagbucks. I will do passive phone farms instead. Flip. Low roller, no, the app is on my main phone and it's currently running app trailers. Which phone do you use for Swagbucks? ECash, we got that. So jealous of your Rockstar, laugh out loud. Need to go and get one. Your watch and earn section for Europe isn't working. I'm just saying. iCloud help English. You said that the watch and earn section, as far as are we talking about Engage Me TV, is not working for Europe? If that does happen, it could be an issue on AdSense Media's end. So I've noticed with you guys know this though. If you go to Engage Me TV, sometimes you'll see 0 points accumulating, and that's just, it's an error that happens. But if you can't go into the area for European, like your European section, that's something I would want to know. But if you can go there and launch the videos, chances are that's an issue on AdSense Media's end. We love you, man. No harm meant. Laugh out loud. You rock, dude. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Oh, man. Wish there was a way to auto-reset Google Ad ID, reset ID passively. FREP. FREP is a way that, yes, you could do that. You could reset the ad ID. Litecoin is 50 bucks each right now. That means 10 perk points is 0.2, super inexpensive. That's interesting. All right, so you're going to beat Bitcoin price since you will reach 6,500 subscribers. That's true. That's a good question. We should ask whether I'll make it to 7,000 subscribers before Bitcoin makes it back up to 7,000. What are we sitting at as far as Bitcoin right now? That makes me wonder. Let me check really fast. Bitcoin is at 6,516 bucks, but it's also increasing in value right now. So, interesting. Don't forget 100K and get an autograph at. Oh, man, that's great. Just so great. You guys are awesome, though. You really are. Need to bring the Swag Nation over here. That's why when I play Swag IQ, I promote your channel in chat. That's cool, man. John Jar. I'll tell you, once again, best moderator right there, man. John Jar, you've been an awesome moderator to this channel. Swag Bucks IQ. It's like you already know, man. You're doing the things that the moderators, most of the moderators, it's like that's what you should be doing, you know. But I will say this: we do need someone to look out for when we have these kind of troll scenarios. Like, the moderator should be very quick to be like, boom, get rid of this person for doing something specifically. But we haven't had many issues here. I haven't seen too many people are arguing or fighting or anything like that. So, Shirtless Hustler is a bit disturbed. He has some good stuff to say here and there. Don't get any ideas, Mr. E. Keep your shirt on. So I'll read the one part of that says he has some good stuff to say here and there. And I really believe, just let's not have an elephant in the room. Tech Hustler does some cool stuff, man. So I'll say that. I'm not going to sit here and bash any channel minus the Tech Slugs, because I don't like the Tech Slugs. I've ultimately made up my mind there. I'll bash him. I'm just joking. I really am. I'm joking. No, seriously, like, you can't hate on somebody for, they're making money, man. It's like, but to each their own, so I'm not going to say anything. But I'm definitely keeping my clothes on. I got some nice clothes, though. I've got incentive to keep my clothes on. Seriously, I'll show you guys. I got the Armani shorts. I should wear my clothes. I got the Armani shirt. I got my polo flip-flops on. It's like, why wouldn't I wear my clothes? I'm going to wear my clothes, man. Life is great. Life is fantastic. And I'm not bragging. I had a comment recently that was like, I really wanted to watch your video, and when I started watching, I saw that you were bragging. I'm happy with my life. There's a difference between being snooty and stuck up and just being like, I'm happy with life right now. Why shouldn't I be like, I love my clothes? Like, I do. There's no bragging there. I'm just speaking what's on my mind. Like, but I'm trying to understand YouTube. The way it functions is just, it's very backwards. YouTube has undervalued eCash. After all, we are a whole society now. Let's freaking own it, fam. Let's freaking own it, fam. Oh, that's awesome. That's really what I'm trying to build here overall. I'd like to, let's look at it like this. No offense to Beer Money Forum, right? Yeah, beer money. Okay, there's beer money. But what does it do to kind of bring an entire group of people together? All together as one. And that's really what I'm trying to do here. So many people have multiple different ways of making money online, and that's what this is really ultimately trying to focus on, is you may have another way to make money online. You never know. Somebody might pop into the stream a week from now, tomorrow, whenever we go live, a random time. Someone could pop into the stream and be like, boom, lay down a website, lay down an application that none of us have ever heard of. And that's what this is all about. Or some information that leads to you making some money online. You just never really know. One day you will get a YouTube button, bro. Oh, man. See what else we have. Perk TV Live working very well on my Rebel 2. Let's start a government with Mr. ECash as our king. Oh, man. On the 26th of this month, I will get another $20 to App Optics. Can't wait. That's cool. Hope one day you will get a YouTube. Oh, yeah, like the silver. That's what you're saying. It's no longer. It's like a plaque now. So you've got like the silver. It was the silver play button. And now, like, they switched it to where it's a plaque. So, but like I said, I told you guys that whenever we get that silver plaque, I'm having it cut into sections. And there's so many people here. I've got quite a few people that are on this list that's building up in my mind here that are going to get a piece of this plaque, man. That's what we're doing. We're cutting it into sections, and I'm shipping out to every person that has helped out this channel is going to get a piece of it. Because, like the comment that we just had that said ECashsociety, right? I feel like it is the essence of my channel to give away a portion of that plaque. It's going to speak. The essence of my channel will be in that video that I do. So, because I feel like, once again, I hear things in these streams and I get comments on my videos of people that give me information that helps me, right? And whenever you comment that information in the stream, it helps somebody else as well, right? And then I might have something useful to say. So this is why we did the Phone Farmers Unite video submissions here on the channel. So we could check out everybody's phone farm for how they do things, what's working for them, so we can all work together. All work together. But 6,000 subscribers, man, that's cool. We're there. I can't wait till it's like, we're going to come to this point, man. And we'll grow so much here. It's going to get crazy, man. Alright, so. Holla holla, what up, ECash? Says Ice Cold Drone, what's up, man? You get redirected and then it says not available. FREP can do just about everything. I'm currently experimenting with the functions and variables within the app. Basically, if not and or functions. ECashsociety, you should play Swagbucks IQ, promote your channel. I wonder if they would kick me out for doing that, though. 7K subs, ECash promotes new moderators. Oh, that's true. We have to pick a moderator right now, don't we? Let me see if, like, the next person on my list is, there's someone that's due for moderation right now. So we have to select a moderator for the channel. All right, so coming down, let's see who is next for moderation in my list here. I wonder if she's still here. We got Amanda Rajas. If I'm saying it, it's either Rojas or Rajas. I think I've got it almost right. You are next for moderation, so I'm going to go ahead and promote you. Boom, moderation. I also have my sister is right here in the stream, so I'm definitely going to go ahead and make her a moderator. Boom. Interesting stuff, man. Man, it's hot in this room because of these freaking graphics cards, man. I get that dude chilling. Oh, man, what's going on, man? It's like the tables have turned. Oh, God. Oh, man. Beer Money Forum owner is a smart guy. He charges $500 a week on banner ads. Hey, low roller scratcher. Like, I mean, no offense there to Mr. B. Like, I think he's doing something pretty interesting with this forum. But at the same time, I'm just like, I don't like the term. That's the one thing I'll say. I don't like beer money, that term. I just don't like it. I feel like in a lot of ways it's an insult to making like it. And I understand the idea behind it is beer money. You're not gonna make a ton of money out of doing this, but I feel like it's gone beyond that at this point. I got a donation. That's cool. Low Roller Scratcher is gone beyond that. With the beer money term, some people make over $1,000 a month using these websites and applications. So if you call something beer money, it's chump change. You're not going to make a lot of money. It's just beer money. It's just beer money. But I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's beyond that. It's gone beyond that. People make a lot of money doing this. So it's not just beer money for a lot of people. Like, it's funny that you'll call it beer money, but then within a stream, you'll have someone that showcases they make over $1,000 a month. They show their spreadsheet, and they're making over $1,000 a month. Beer money? I don't like the term. But I think Mr. B is a very, very smart guy. Of course he's smart. So that I'll agree with. Thanks for the comment, eCash. Been reading the Moderator 101 book. So boom, we have it. I also got a donation down here, so we're going to try and catch up here. Get that dude. Got that. What's up, Amanda? 6K to 10K by Thanksgiving. I love this part. Hi, Uncle Theron. There's Hayden. Okay, it's Hayden. What are you doing, Hayden? That's my nephew. That's cool. Hayden, look, I'm a famous YouTuber at this point. Look at that. Oh, man. It's true, eCash, bro. We really are a whole society now, and we're also pioneers with it. We are definitely in a lane of our own. I totally agree with that. You know, I think that, if anything, ECashsociety is like the American version of what beer money should have been. Like, no offense. Like, I think there's some really useful information over there in the forum, but I feel like I want this to be beyond what that has going on. You know, Mr. B over there, I think he has like 5,000 subscribers, and he has 4,700 subscribers, somewhere around that. We're at 6,000, so I mean, we're obviously doing something right. It's true, eCash, bro. We really are a whole society now. We just got that. By God, can I catch up? Ice Cold Drone donated 99 cents. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you very, very much, dude. Your sister doing smartphone farming too. A Low Roller Scratcher. I've tried to get her into phone farming. Just weeding the garden. I hope I'm on the list for getting a piece of your plaque. But in all honesty, you have the right to be proud. There's a whole group of people whose lives you've inspired to make better. Man, that's true, man. That's cool of you to say, man. But let's think about it like this. For those guys, they've started their channels. I started this channel, and then I encouraged a lot of people to start their channels. And I'm going to keep encouraging those people that have started their YouTube channels to press forward. Because I feel like each person that has started their channel, if they keep pressing forward, they will eventually monetize their YouTube channel if they keep pressing forward and doing these things. So, of course, I'm going to sit here and encourage these guys. You never know. I don't want to sit here and just plaster a person with any sort of negativity. They might pass me up in subs, and I'll just be here like shouldn't have hated on that person. I need to be their friend. Like, you just never really know. There's no telling. So, hope I'm on the list. We got that. Very cool. Once again, thank you for donating, man. I don't think the sword's gonna come down today. Like, we've had some awesome donations though. So, like, I don't get many donations. That's cool. If they're small donations, even 99 cents from one person is like, it's gonna go somewhere, man. Well, I guess after YouTube takes its cut, which is like 35%, once they take their 35%, make something out of that scenario. You can't complain, though. You could never complain. Big D, I'll say this. I know you've been around for a long time, man. Big D, also, have you submitted your farm to the channel? I'm not sure if you've done that. But that's one thing I'm focusing on. I'm going to do a video, and I'm going to announce if I'm around that point in time, hey, everyone that's submitted to this channel, like these, they could turn into medallions. I could easily do 27 different pieces of the silver play button, and we could turn them into medallions. They would like put them on a necklace or put them on a keychain and then let you guys choose. You know, you have a piece of the silver play button, and that is something that's like, man, that's a once in a lifetime opportunity. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity that I hope to make it to, having that silver play button. So keep it up, man. You're the best. This is Ice Cold Drone. I appreciate it, man. Make sure to read your moderator handbook. John and Amanda, thank you and pleasure to meet you both. Switching all my rebels from Poo TV to Perk TV Live. Don't forget to like and share. Let's get a piece of that plaque. Oh, man. If what I make is beer money, then my God, I must be drunk 24/7 because that's a lot of beer I can buy. I'm pressing. I just got to get some more videos up, bro. What's up? It's a Razor, man. What is up, man? Keep uploading, man. ECash, you doing a stream tomorrow? Friday is our next live stream. Oh, I guess, well, yeah. Technically, I am. I've lost track of my days. Bobcat Collins over here. Congratulations, brother. I used to never watch your, hold on, live streams because they are so long, but you've won me over with all the honesty and info. Now I listen driving home from work. Bobcat Collins, he has submitted his farm to the channel. Cool dude. This one's he's definitely getting a piece of the silver plaque. Definitely. Like every once in a while I talk to a person, I'm like, I could tell that dude's cool in real life. In real life, he's cool. Oh, man. I appreciate it, man. Glad to have you in the stream. That's actually very nice of you to do, ECash. Been around a while as well, I think. OTS time. It's time I submit my farm. I'm only about 50 phones, 2 laptops, 2 tablets, but I'll set something up soon. Shybot, that would be so cool. It really would. It'd be really cool. So it'd be nice to make it to like 30 submissions. Video submissions. Oh, the sweat. The sweat from the mining. The sweat of Bitcoin. That is Bitcoin sweat. Oh, God. 5G internet is coming. You will be able to run 1,000 smartphones in a few years from now, since the internet will reach 10 gigabytes per second. Get ready to expand to 1,000 smartphones. ECashsociety expansion. What time is my stream tomorrow? Probably Professor Chaos. We're going to look at probably somewhere around like 6 p.m. Maybe 7 p.m. I feel like that's a fairly standard time to go live. At the earliest, it would be 4 p.m. I'm not going to sit here and do events. I'm not going to sit here and set a calendar date. Like I said, I'm not going to sit here and be like, I never want this channel to be something that just becomes something so mainstream, or like I want this to surprise you guys every time. If you miss a stream, it's like, you know, what can I give people pretty fair warning, you know? It's like, you know, I'm going to go live Friday. You know, now everybody does have a schedule here. So maybe I'll set up a stream or something in the future to where it's a scheduled stream, but I don't, this can't be like cable television, man. I'm sorry. I just can't do it like that, where it's like, for your scheduled programming, you are now brought to ECashsociety Tech Talks. Let's talk about applications and paying websites, and later on we will listen to NPR, National Public Radio. Oh, man. Haven't submitted a video yet, but I have a name for it. Phone farming, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Hoping to have it done by the beginning of next month. And that sounds cool. The good, the bad, and the ugly. In the future, the internet will be so fast you could download porn directly to your brain. What is going on, man? You can already do that. What are you saying? Professor Chaos. What do you mean? It's already that good. Like, oh, snap. I tell you what, I gotta say, I miss my sister. My sister Andrea here. This is my sister, so I miss her quite a bit. When I get a chance to submit my 10 phone farm, I make over 400 a month with. Dang straight F-Rep will be running the video too, watching her and laugh out loud. Oh, man. 15K a month. I want to get a mansion. Make sure you're ready tomorrow, eCash. Don't party too much and celebrate your 6,000 subscribers accomplishment too much. Yeah, I'll be ready. That's true, John Jar. And John Jar actually brings up a good point. I think it's time to pretty much close out the stream. We're about done here. Good stream. I just wanted to come and show you guys some appreciation. The ones that have taken me so far here. The guys that have taken me to this point in my life to where I'm actually making money here on YouTube. That's something to really be said here. So the appreciation is due. It's due for you guys to sit here and say that you guys have paved the way for me to do something with this idea that I have here. So, if your sisters can't pay her bills, teach your smartphone farming. Oh, she's good. She's a hustler. Yeah. Yeah, she gets her money. She definitely does. Yeah, she's actually living very good. To go, eCash, take it easy, bro. Happy trails to all. Did you guys find the stream through recommended? Good stuff, man. Guys, we went from having these live streams, and this is pretty much our final notes here. We went from having these live streams to where I could always keep up, and now I can't even keep up with these comments sometimes at this point. Like, they slam down here. So, I feel like the one thing I need to say here is we will eventually transition, because whenever I get so many comments that it's quite obvious that I cannot keep up with all of the comments. There comes a point in time whenever I'm just like, I got to start commenting, so I'll start being selective with my comments. Start being selective. But I think that's it. Let's say cheers to everybody right here. Cheers to 6,000 subscribers. I do appreciate it. 110%. All you guys that have taken me this far, thank you very, very much. This means the world to me. YouTube is very important to me. And I feel like it's important to a lot of other people out here. Guys, don't forget about these other guys that are putting out these videos on YouTube. You know, they work very hard to put up some content here. Especially whenever you see a guy that's, you know, in his case, he's putting max effort into recording tons of footage. It was mentioned here. So drink 6 shots. Hey, eCash, your app is going to be tied into your website earnings like Earn Honey apps or on its own. William Connors, good question. That's the goal, is to have it tied in with the website's earnings. Should be random 3 a.m. live stream one day. We're going to start doing some later live streams. Whenever we branch out to Twitch, I'm going to have to be streaming a little late. Been watching Talking Smack back then. I heard about eCash and he was way honest and better. Hold on, let me check this out. I've been watching eCash for like a year, but I found him because Tech Slugs was talking smack back then and heard about eCash and he was way honest and better. That's probably the best comment of this entire stream. If not, it's one of the best. I like that one. eCash, here soon I will be doing a video for your channel. Guys, so like if you guys want to submit to the channel, let's keep it going, man. Like we've got a good thing going on here. That's all I'm saying. We have a very, very good thing going on YouTube. You guys see how it's improving. That's the biggest thing that I can say here. Is the channel, it just keeps improving. We keep getting better. Thumbnails are getting better. More content. More interesting stuff. It's just gonna get better from here. And like I said, I tell you what, I got another giveaway we're gonna do on the 27th. The last Friday live stream of every single month. Let me go ahead and double check. It might be tomorrow. So when does the following Friday fall on? Alright, so the 30th. No, the 31st. So the 31st is going to be another live giveaway. You definitely want to tune in for our other live giveaway that we're doing here. Also, an Ice is an actual sociopath, but still entertaining. Doing a video for your channel. I hope you guys do submit. A couple of people mentioned that they would submit some phone farms. I'd love to have those submissions, man. Let's let everybody know what it's like. Just ordered my Perk Plastic car 7 to 10 business days. That's awesome. Tech Slugs promoting Tech Hustler. He didn't promote your channel if you watch his previous video. Low Roller Scratcher, I noticed that. It's kind of like, I feel like in a sense, you know, it kind of makes a person just look a little bit, but that's the thing. It was, he was paid. You know, that it's just, it is what it is. I'm not going to judge anybody for doing anything, but it was incentivized. And I'll just leave it at that, you know? Like, me and the Tech Hustler, we're cool. So, but I just think on Joe's end, it's kind of grimy, man. It's like I'm over here, the second largest phone farming channel, can't get a bit of attention, blown off constantly. I'm just like, but I don't care at this point. Because I feel like people have mentioned right here in the stream, I feel like I'm doing things better. I'm doing things better, so... And that's all that matters to me, is that I continuously try. You should pay Tech Slugs to promote your channel. What a joke. I'm not going to pay anybody a single dollar. I'm going to do it myself. You see that? I hope everybody sees that right here. I will do it my dang self. I don't need to pay any person, period, ever, at all. I can do this all myself. I feel like I've earned the respect that I've not been given. And I think everybody's going to understand exactly what I'm saying. I've earned the respect of the top by how far I've come here, by the amount of things that I've done here. But once again, I want to stress that I don't care, because I'll do it by myself if I have to. But a lot of vindication could come from the Tech Slugs if he was like, you know what? ECashsociety is doing something pretty awesome over there. He'd have a little bit of vindication for himself and the opportunity to branch out this way. It's like I'm so sick of talking about it, like, at the same time. But it's all right. That's where we're gonna leave it, though. Everybody understands exactly where I'm coming from here, I think. So it's a way. If somebody has to pay you for your time, I'm sorry. You're not a million subscriber channel. I'm not gonna pay a 37,000 subscriber channel for a slice of their time. I feel like I've earned that time. But at the same time, don't really matter. Doing just fine. Do it your way. Your phone farming is Frank Sinatra. There we go. Been doing it on your own, and a great job. We love you, bro. I appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. Yep. That's definitely to be said. And at the same time, guys, let me point this out. I'm not stingy. I shouted out these other channels, right? People have submitted their farms to my channels, right? Which is freaking awesome. That's freaking awesome. And when they did that, I was just like, I would have done it either way. If these guys started a channel here, I'd have been like, sure, let's talk about it. I would want them to have some sort of content, so I'd have something to show you guys, but I'm not stingy here. At least I'll sit here and shout out the other channels, you know, without them having to pay me. Without them having to pay me some money. But that's, once again, I'm cool with that. All the other phone farming channels, that's where I want to leave that. What another person does is, it's ultimately up to them. So thumbs up to everybody that's succeeding. That's what matters. Don't need the Tech Slugs and the... dang, man. Woo! Alright. Alright. That's it, guys. I'm out. ECashsociety. This is a good stream, though. Once again, cheers. And 7,000 subscribers. Guys, I'll see you soon.